Y'all, so as I sip this hot cocoa of mine, this is really good. Starbucks double chocolate hot cocoa. And I have some chocolate milk instead of water, okay? Because this is nasty. Water, no. Milk. And it's whole chocolate milk, not the 2%. Although I do have 2% too, but there's nothing like that whole milk. Okay, I'm getting beside the point, guys. But anyway. Have y'all noticed, guys, that people's demons are becoming more and more noticeable? Like, it's getting scary out here. Like, the more you continue to elevate, the more you continue to grow in life, the more you continue to keep to yourself, the more that you continue to stay at peace and keep the drama out of your life. It's like, I don't know, the energy in the atmosphere, I know y'all can feel it. Like, it's like they're getting more anxious, they're getting more desperate, they're getting more angry and upset. The more that they see you glow and grow, it's like the more frustrated these spirits get, because, and it's like these spirits are being, people's vessels are being used by these spirits. That's the scariest part, is that there are so many people on this planet right now walking around with broken hearts and bitter, toxic energy that's just sitting in their bodies from the food that they eat and the alcohol that they drink and the drugs that they take, and then it just sits and sits and sits and it festers, and these spirits are able to then come into their bodies and be used to be hateful, to be spiteful, to be bitter. And then when they come across people who are actually working on themselves, bettering themselves, facing their own demons in life, it's like it triggers them. Like, you could be somebody just minding your business, walking down the street, and somebody sees your glow or they feel your energy, and then it triggers their demons, and now they're out here shading you, trying to say something slick or trying to come at you in some type of way. And it's like, dude, I don't even know you. You're a whole stranger. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting very, very more apparent. And it's like, the more aware you are of yourself and of the behaviors and the energy around you, it's like the more they see the difference, that you're completely different, and it just frustrates them even more. And it's like very, very scary, because it's like hard to relate to people. It's hard to connect to people. It's hard to, want to get out and just be around people, because you feel like, just like, it almost seems like your growth and your happiness and your joy and your peace, you can't even share in that, because when you are just around these types of people, they look at your happiness as a threat. You know what I'm saying? They look at your peace as a threat to them, or an insecurity, because they chose to settle and suffer. You didn't choose to settle and suffer. And so, because you're unapologetic about it, because you're not going around explaining yourself, because you're not going around walking on eggshells to try to please other people, and you're not faking it to make it, this is very, very bothersome. And it's a problem that, people have with you that is unwarranted and unnecessary. Again, like I said, a lot of these people that you deal with this energy is people you don't even know. And then the ones that you do know, it's even worse, because they swear they know you. They swear that they can get under your skin. They become more obsessed, or they try to downplay you, or try to go even harder on your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they know you. It's even worse with people you know. Some of these people, their whole lives, right? And they've watched you go through different phases in your life. They watch you go through different transformations, right? And they see you keep elevating, and this frustrates them, because half of these people doubted you. These people in your family, they doubted you. They said you weren't going to make it. They said you weren't going to go nowhere in life. You're not doing anything. They just swore you would be out on the streets. They swore you would be strung out on drugs. They swore you would be 6 feet under by now, collective. This is what these types of people think about you, because their demons just can't help but to try to attack your light. So as you like removed yourself from you, some of these people you removed yourself from, you're long gone, but yet they're still keeping up and trying to keep tabs on. And some of them are in disbelief, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you even had to realize how you had to distance yourself from people. Even if you couldn't physically distance yourself, you emotionally and mentally and psychologically removed yourself out of these people's lives. And they can't take it, right? But that's not your cross to bear or your burden to carry because, again, you didn't do anything to these people. All you're doing is showing up as yourself in your truth. And yet these people want to try to spew this nasty negativity onto you, all because you are operating in your sovereignty, all because you are at peace with yourself, all because you are happy and you found joy in life. Hell, you're the type of person, you weren't always like this, okay? You worked hard for this. And this is why these demons are becoming more and more aggressive because they know you worked hard. And it's like the more they go hard to try to stop you or break you, it's like you've already been putting in that work. So you just going to keep going even more harder and going in. Every attack that they try to send, you have a counter attack for them. Like it's up. Like they don't really... Some of them are just that frustrated. But collective, you have nothing to worry about. A lot of these people, they're about to self-implode. They're about to self-destruct. See, what they wanted for you, they're about to receive. Because you're so focused on me and my downfall, babes, when I wasn't even looking or watching or checking for you. I was over here focusing on me. See, you thought me being quiet and silent was me being weak or submitting. No, me being silent was letting you know, bitch, how irrelevant you are. And I'm going to keep working on my plan silently so you don't need to worry about what I got going on. And now I built up something that I'm about to show off. And now look at you looking stupid and you're still hating while I'm over here shining. Like, see how that work, collective? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I commend you for continuing to, push through and not give up. You know what I'm saying? Because even though it might be scary for you, and even though you see these people's demons jumping out and hopping out, listen, they don't know that you have your own demons, collective. See, you faced your own demons and you've tamed your demons, and some of your demons were hellbound, collective. Some of your demons are some of the ferocious and most vicious demons, okay, because of some of the shit that you've been through, okay? Some of your demons come from the darkest pits of hell, okay? And you've tamed them bad boys. Not only do your demons work for you and they're tamed, they devour anybody else's demons that try to come for you. So now you're collecting other people's demons, okay? You out here the Grim Reaper, collecting people's demons. They want to come for you and play with you. Yeah. See, that's the problem, collective. These people get feeling a little froggy with their demons because they just can't help it. I don't know, like your light just pierces them like that. But you have nothing to worry about because, like I said, you have your own demons that you've tamed and they work for you and they protect your light. So them demons, all their demons can do is bark, 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 okay? Bark, bark, bark. You hear people barking all the time, collective, tucking out the side of their neck, trying to come for you so much. Bark, 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 bark. But you let them bark, collective. You let them bark now. Why? Because you're not a barker. You know, listen, a dog that knows its bite is lethal don't need to bark at all. And that's you, collective. You know what your bite will do. You know how lethal you are. So there's no need for a bark. There's no need for a warning, okay? When they come for you, you strike. So you're letting them know you're not to be played with, okay? Literally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, anything, collective. This is you. Like, who am I talking to? I know I'm talking to somebody out there because I can't. Listen, if this message resonated with you, if you feel me on this message, if you got your own insight or you want to speak, let me know in the comments, okay? Because I would love to hear from y'all. I know I'm not the only one. It's getting real out here. And it's just like, when you're so sensitive to energy in that way, and I mean sensitive meaning you can pick up on people's energy like that. It doesn't mean that you're soft or weak. No, you're just sensitive, which means you can easily feel people's emotions. it's like you're feeling them, collective, and you just feel all of this pressure from these, you know what I'm saying? But all that pressure is building you up and creating your own diamond. So I'm here for it, all right? And listen, if this is your first time here on my channel, please make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you a part of our tribe, okay? We are growing, okay? We are growing and we are flowing, all right? I love y'all so, so much. Thank y'all for continuing to watch and support me. Love y'all. Like the video, share the video. It's Kar and I'm signing out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.